right. Thank you so much for downloading today's episode of the Red Pill Investor. My name's John Ashley, a pseudonym of a realtor here in the great state of Arizona, here to help you with your real estate sales skills. Why? Well, it's just sort of my way to pay it forward for all the people who've given me the tips, the tricks, the things to say to get the contract signed when I needed it the most. Their only request of me, well, simply pay it forward, and this is my opportunity to you. Thank you so much for downloading today's episode of the Red Pill Investor. And today's special episode is just a real short episode, something that I wanted to share with you, again, in my quest to share with you as much useful information as I possibly can. Why? Because I'm trying to get you sold out on your dreams, sold out on you, and sold out on what you can do to build the goals you've set for yourself. And in today's podcast, what I'm going to share with you is a quick appointment setting session that I've had from the perpetual lead system. Now, if you'll remember from the perpetual lead system, what that simply is a system that I and my executive one-on-ones use to go ahead and generate leads all the time. And one of the components of that is the Investor Carrot website system that I have. Now, it is just constantly cranking out leads. It's an amazing system. I can't say enough about it. And I got to tell you, this lead that I got from it is no exception. Now, the reason why I wanted to share this one with you is because it is a great example of a motivated lead right under your nose. That's right, a motivated seller lead right under your nose. Now, when you listen to this seller, it's going to ooze that, well, we're not so sure, maybe we do, maybe we don't. See, what you hear as non-motivation is actually the seller reaching out and trying to find information. And if you can become the person who helps educate them to the marketplace as to why they should do one course of action versus another, then they're going to start to listen to you on a relational level. Understand, folks, sales and persuasion many times boils down to the relations that you have with the seller. And what I mean by that, obviously, is simply how you build that rapport. So it's critical that you listen to this. Listen to how we start talking to the seller and figuring out how we can help them. And then, of course, set the appointment with the alternative choice. And then, of course, let me sketch it in. Close. Listen in and tell me what you think. Now, if you like what you heard, you might want to check out the Prospecting Academy recordings. If you cannot afford the Prospecting Academy, it's just a little too much for you to attend, I can totally appreciate that. You can also get recordings and access to the recordings for half off. If you'd like to do that, just check that out. Feel free to PM me, let me know. Have a powerful sales day.
Hello?
Yes, hi. Yeah, hi. This is Carl Krenzel from Realty Executives. How are you?
Oh, I'm good. How are you doing?
I'm very well, thank you. Did I call you at a good time?
Yep. Actually, I'm just driving right now.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, if this is a good time, I was just calling you back about the property you had contacted me about over there on...
Yep.
Yes. How can I help you?
Well, we are about to put it up for sale.
Okay.
We actually inherited my mother-in-law's house.
I'm sorry to hear your loss.
Oh, no, thank you. And we decided this would be the one to put our original house up for sale and try and keep her home.
Okay.
So we were actually in the midst of doing quite a bit of remodeling on it, and when she passed, and we decided to go ahead and finish up those projects. So those are done. We're we're deciding if we want to put it on the market and the traditional way, get a realtor. We have a friend we've talked to, but we haven't made a decision yet on that.
Okay.
But we've decided to reach out to a few people. We'd prefer to sell it faster.
Of course.
It just depends on what it's obviously worth to someone who's buying it as an investment as opposed to, waiting on your traditional homeowner. So we're just looking at a couple of options right now, and that's why I contacted you.
No, that makes perfect sense. As a matter of fact, I understand that 100%. Okay. Well, just as a sort of a disclosure, sort of a fair play, so to speak, again, my name's Carl Krenzel. I'm with Realty Executives. I don't work to list a property. I just work on my own behalf, but I do have to let you know. The state of Arizona wants me to let you know so that you know that I'm an agent. So anyway, secondly, if it's okay with you, just to go back and take notes later, I just record the call so I can focus on what you're saying, and I go back and take notes later. Is that all right with you?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, cool. So you'd mentioned that the property you're wanting to sell, you got a couple options. Ideally, when would you like to have it sold by and closed by?
Anytime. We're not living in the house right now, so.
Okay. So
anytime.
Is a week too soon?
No.
Okay.
Probably not.
All right, great. All right, perfect. So then it's vacant. We can go ahead and get cracking on that right away. Can you tell me a little bit about it? Bedrooms, baths, things of that nature?
3 bedrooms,
Mm-hmm.
1.5 baths,
Mm-hmm.
built in 53.
Okay.
I wish I could remember the exact lot size. I have it written down,
okay.
but I don't have it in front of me right now.
I can look that up.
Okay, close to a quarter acre.
Mm-hmm.
Updated kitchen, new appliances, newer or brand new appliances, patio tile throughout,
Mm-hmm.
new paint inside and out, remodeled bathrooms.
It sounds like a pretty nice place. You've done quite a bit of work to it.
Yeah, we have. We were remodeling for ourselves. It's just that the other house is a house my husband grew up in, and we just decided, if we can, if we can get a decent price and not be too much of a hassle, we'd be selling one or the other. So this is the one we decided to give a go at selling first.
No, that makes total sense. All
Hopefully.
right. Well, about how much did you want for this place, are you thinking?
Well, I was hoping that you could throw out a number since you could come back with a number and let me know what you are thinking since you are the the professional.
Well, why don't I do this?
I feel more comfortable with that.
Yeah, I don't mind. Why don't I do this? And actually, it's kind of a good thing that you did reach out to me because unlike many of some of the other people you probably have called, I'm a realtor, and most of the other people you deal with are probably not realtors. There's no licensure required to do anything like this. So one of the things that with me anyway, you'll get at least a market analysis so you can kind of tell what's the fair market value of your home either way you go. Now, even though I personally wouldn't list the home myself, I know people who could help you if that's what you wanted to do. But I'll at least tell you what that one number would look like, and then of course what number I could probably give you under a couple different circumstances, and that way you and your husband could figure out what would be a best thing for you. Would something like that be a benefit to you?
Yeah, it definitely would.
Okay, great. All right. Well, when would be a good time for us to get together and talk about it? Would Monday or Tuesday be better?
Let me check with my husband and just get with him and make sure I know what would be a good time with him. Are you wanting to come over to the house and take a look through and then do that? Okay.
Yeah. What I would do is I would just go ahead and I would take obviously the comparables that I would find before I would come out, and then I would take a look at your home, and then I would kind of judge the two, and then I'd just tell you what I think right then and there.
Okay. Let me check with him. Let me check with him if I can give you a call back tomorrow.
Absolutely.
And let you know which day and a good time.
Yeah, that's great.
And make sure that works for him.
Okay. Then what I'll do is now are you thinking that afternoons are generally better for you guys?
Probably, right around this time. Sometime after 5 if possible.
Yeah, so why don't I do this? I'll pencil out just just pencil it down, nothing permanent, but I'll just kind of pencil out like Tuesday-ish to know that, I'll hold a time available in the afternoon for you guys, and then you just give me a call back and we'll figure something out. Is that okay?
Okay.
I'll tell you what, let me give you my direct number. Have you got a pen?
Oh my gosh.
No worries. Okay, have you got caller ID?
Yes.
Yeah, just look right there on your caller ID. That's my Skype number right there. You can reach me there all the time. Just leave a message if I'm not there, and I'll call you right back.
Okay, and I just want to make sure.
Sure.
You are not going to. This is a no cost market analysis visit, all that kind of stuff.
All this is I'm going to come over, and I'm going to be acting on my own behalf. I'm not looking to list your home or anything like that. But what I do have to do, because I'm a realtor, the rules say I have to kind of tell you what the fair market value of your home is so that you can make an educated decision about what you think is best for you and your family. And then from there, once I say, okay, well, this is what I think would probably be the fair market value. And then, what we decide from there as to whether or not if what I would offer would be this or that or the other.
No request lab. Sorry.
No problem. Yeah, that way you can go ahead and make a decision that's good for you. But yes, it's free, 100% free.
Okay.
No obligations.
Okay, I just wanted to make sure that I wasn't, taking up your time if that wasn't something we were ready to do. Okay.
Yeah, because part of what my job is giving good people information so they can make decisions. Because regardless if you decide to go list your home and take that time and run the risk of not selling, or settling on the sure thing and selling it with me, then that's one thing or the other. It makes no difference to me. My job is just to give you the information so you can make the decision. Fair enough?
Okay.
All right. Well, I'll just scratch it aside. You just give me a call here, and I'll follow up with you in a couple days if I don't hear from you. Fair enough?
Yep. Sounds good.
Awesome. You have a great day.
All right.
Talk to you soon.
Thank you. You too.
Bye-bye.